Hi everyone, my name is Lily. Welcome to my channel. I know that I said you guys would be getting a video about like my 2026 knitting plans, if that makes sense. However, that is not what you're getting. And that is simply because I am not somebody who wants to do that. Honestly, I kind of just be going off vibes. A lot of the time when I'm like, oh, I'm buying this yarn to make this, I already have like a few projects on the needles right then and there, and by that time I completely forgot what I even bought that yarn for. I am not like a very good Ravelry user. Today is November 25th, which means we are 30 days away from Christmas, which means there's a lot of gift knitting to do. I actually have a pair of socks, which I believe you guys saw in my last video. I have completed one sock that I actually messed up a little bit. The decreases are fully like not in the right areas. Might just require some twisting from the wearer, but hopefully she doesn't care and doesn't notice too much. And if she does, she can get a new pair of socks at some point soon, but those are the ones she's getting. But she still has one singular sock left. I did get stuck on the sock island. I don't think that's what it's called. It's sleeve island. The second sock curse, I forget what it's called, but I did have that, so much so that I literally impaled my back with the needles, the DPNs of my second sock, and since then I haven't knitted a single thing off of that because it was just so scary and gross. And yeah, but I gotta lock in. The next thing that I am having to finish knitting before Christmas, because I'm going to visit them before Christmas, is this beautiful throw blanket for my grandparents. Right now, I have not been knitting a ton, honestly, because of two reasons. One, it is final season. I currently am getting my master's in social work, and school is beating my butt. Maybe there's three reasons, but school is my first excuse of why I've not been knitting as much as I'd like to. Two, I've started rock climbing. I go like only twice a month with my friend, but every time I do it, I am like obscene, like so sore, more sore than I think the human body even should be. And like just simply moving my wrists, even like this with no needles, no tension, no nothing on the and anything, I'm so sore. So that's been deterring me. And third, I've been reading. I'm currently reading Babel by R.F. Kuang. It is so good. If you guys are looking for a fun fantasy book that feels like Harry Potter but for adults kind of esque, it's so good, but minus the transphobia, right? Right. I guess this video is just going to be if I can finish it before the days, before Christmas / the days I need to finish it. And the last thing I have to knit is this little baby lamb thing. Currently have, not gonna lie, it don't look great. It does not look great, but this is the head, and I'll be doing the rest of it, and that needs to be done by, oh, do you like the smell of that? It needs to be done by December the 14th. It's time to lock the fuck in. Time to lock the fuck in. Hi everybody, it's Thanksgiving, November 27th. It's the first day after going climbing that my forearms and bicep does not feel like I tore it. So that means I'm gonna jump into some knitting. I have begun working on my heel turn, and my goal for this sock is to be done by Sunday, and then I think we should be on track for me to finishing the little toy and then also the blanket in time, fingers crossed. On my knitting, there are 26 days until Christmas. I have not knit a single thing for the baby gift for the Christmas party. I really gotta lock in. However, I have finals that I need to lock into. I am getting my master's in social work right now, and it is final season. That ends December 8th. I have 3 10-page papers, which I have just started. I doubt there's going to be a lot of knitting getting done. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hi everybody, it is December 6th. It is my second to last day before my finals are due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. I am honestly doing pretty well with them. I have 2 of them written already, and then my last one that needs to be 11 to 16 pages. I am cranking it out today. Hopefully going to be able to only have to work tomorrow morning so that I can go to the downtown DC Christmas market tomorrow. If not, that would suck. But then we're actually gonna get into the fun part of me knitting, because I know y'all have been waiting for it. I know I've been waiting for it. Just 2 more days. Hi everybody, it's December 8th. I finished on my finals, which means I can get to knitting, and it also means I am 2/3 of the way done with my master's program. That's me raising the roof. I am working on my aunt's sock because I just find it to be more satisfying than the amigurumi, but I will work on that next probably. I honestly don't think I will, honestly, because I like the lace, to be honest, more. I just want that stuffed animal to be done with. Maybe I should do it next, but this is the sock. I think I could honestly finish it today. It looks like it's almost done, so see how I do. It's December 9th, bright and early, and I am doing the last round before my toe decreases. I've also decided that I am going to cut back this sock and redo the decreases in the correct position because it's pissing me to fuck off. Fingers crossed that that works, because I have never cut into my knitting and that seems scary. Okay, I'm doing some sock surgery. I cut off the toe because this is where the decreases were all messed up. I am currently putting in a lifeline, which I probably should have done before I cut, but you live and you learn. And then I'll get it back on my needles. And this is the second sock. I don't think I even told you guys, but the first sock is done. Let's packing it.
Good morning, everybody. It is December. Do I look crazy? Maybe. I gotta check. Hello, good morning, everybody. It is December 9th. I am heading to work. Maybe it's the 10th. I think it's the 10th. I am heading into work right now, sporting my Sophie hood, looking kind of like a dweeb. I think my claw clip is out in the back, but whatever. I'm almost at work. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update that I did indeed finish both socks yesterday. I did a little sock surgery, which I'm not sure I ever took a video of, but yeah, here's some Christmas lights near my work. But I finished the socks and I'm off to have another productive day of knitting. I have my work at the spa, but mostly I think, fingers crossed, should be able to knit.
It's Thursday, December 11th. I am working on my little plushie, which is this little lamb that is for my family friend's baby. It's this little lamb. I had already done the body, but I just realized I had actually messed up. All of this brown was supposed to be stockinette. Only this very little bit here is stockinette, and it doesn't show. So I need to completely redo that, and that's a-okay. The legs are looking so cute, so neat. I am on the 3rd leg out of 4 legs, and I am very excited. I have a feeling I will get this done tonight. I'm heading over to my friends, where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just eat and knit and talk with them. So I have a feeling that this will be getting done, will be done by tonight. It is December 12th. I was a little overzealous about finishing my project last night. I still have the head to go, tail, and 2 ears, but this is what I have right now. I am feeling confident that I should have it done by December 13th, which I guess is tomorrow. I do have a party that this needs to be gifted to for a little baby. I hope they enjoy it, and I hope I don't fuck it up. Okay, hi everybody. It is 10:40-ish on December 12th. This is the update on my little plushie. There is obviously no face. There is obviously no case. Pissing me the fuck off. I don't think amigurumi is for me. These legs, the position of them, they look silly, goofy. That's okay. But the way I had to position them and have it sit, it's just irritating me. This is her. Kind of cute. I need to put the ears, I need to put the tail, and then I'm done. Thank God. It is 12:55. Tomorrow I have to give this little thing to baby Mila, and it is almost done. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, never want to do an amigurumi ever again, but so far knitting plans are working out well. Also, I am like literally the luckiest person ever. Kiki, literally is constantly on my lap. I would say I'm unlucky because honestly it kills my hips. I constantly am sitting in bed because my little depression kitty is just on my lap, keeping me glued to the seat. But I love this girl so much, and I can't talk badly about her because I know that before we know it, she'll be gone, and then I'll be like, I missed having her on my lap. So Gotta cherish it. She is currently like, how old are you, girl? Vet says 11. I adopted her from a shelter, and when I adopted her, the shelter said that she was 8 years old, right? Then I took her to the vet the first time. The vet was like, yeah, she could be like 8 to 12 years old. And I was like, bet. Took her to another vet. They were like, maybe like 12 to 14 years old. That was 3 years ago. So we don't really know how old she is. She does just sleep all of the fucking time. She plays at night. She did recently fall off of the sink and hurt herself. So that has definitely been a bit of a tough one, but she's the best, and she's just so cute. Okay, back to my knitting content. Hi everyone, it is December 13th. It is a new day. Yesterday there was very little filming done because I was at Trishmas Live. Here are some fun clips from it. I literally just finished my little stuffy. Here she is. I'm also watching Zoella's Vlogmas, but here she is. She looks a little crooked, but she's done. Hello everybody, it is about 2:30 on Saturday the 13th. This is what the blanket is looking like. It is pretty big, honestly. I want it to be a square though. Right now I am at the point where this is 26 inches across. This is only about 20 something. I am going to knit a bit more. This is only about an inch the rim. I'm really hoping that though I will be able to block this before I give it to my grandparents. I've changed my mind. I am just going to do the 12 rows of garter stitch and then be done. The pattern calls that you either do that you end at either that you end after row 20, and I am after row 20, and I don't have it in me to knit 20 rows of this blanket flat by tomorrow. I also don't think I really have enough yarn for that, so it'll all work out. Good morning. It is December 14th. I need to finish my garter rows. I think I'm on like row 6. I definitely will be able to. Then I need to weave in my ends, block it, and lay it out to start drying today. It is about like 32 degrees out, so I'm not really sure like what that's gonna do to the knits. I'm gonna do some Googling beforehand, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get to some knitting. I have made it to the cast off row. Thank goodness. I am so tired. I got on pretty late last night, but this needs to be blocked and it needs to be dry by Tuesday, and it's Sunday, so we'll see. Update. The blanket is almost done. I have, it looks like 4 ends to weave in. I hate weaving in ends. Hello everybody, it is December 14th. It's still the same day as the last few clips. It's so funny, as I was watching this, editing this video back, I just kept saying the date as if it wasn't literally the same exact date as what I had just said in the previous clip. However, it is the day that I have blocked my things. I don't think I will be able to really film anything on Tuesday because I am traveling that day. And I don't want to be stressed and do that really. My 2 things, well, really just the blankets out there blocking. The socks are done, and the baby plushie was gifted yesterday. So overall, I did it. I am still trying to think about gifting a few other things. For instance, I am part of a my family does like a secret, like a gift exchange thing, like a white elephant kind of. I'm thinking of knitting a beanie. I also am going to be knitting my friends some sailor slippers for Secret Santa, hopefully. And low-key, I want to make myself a pair. I have some yarn that I think might work, but I'm really not sure. I was thinking of using Vintage DK yarn. I am just not sure if it will felt. I keep watching videos of people being like, it's not felting. It's also not thick enough. So I think I need to hold it double if I do want to make the sailor slippers. That is really all. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if it wasn't really like that fun to watch. I realized there was not many clips of me actually knitting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you are also in the same boat of having a lot of gift knits to complete, I hope that this motivated you and gave you some confidence that even though your deadline seems like it's a little bit short, you can do it. Best of luck to all of you guys, and a happy new year.